Welcome to JOCARE services again today. My name is Julius Ojula and today we are here in Ngora district, and guess what? Today, this time we are going to discuss a very important topic. And this topic I am going to discuss with our great brother here who has done a lot in Teso and in Uganda at large. You'll be able to share with you. I even don't want to make a mistake introducing him because he's a big man. He will be able to introduce himself. But what are we going to discuss today? We are going to discuss two things. One is the issue of poverty that is attacking very many people outside there. Very many generations have been attacked by chronic poverty, not just poverty, but chronic poverty. And we have decided to think, many people have decided to think, I think this poverty here comes from early marriage. So guys, we are going to discuss about early marriage as a mother to chronic poverty here in Teso sub-region and in Uganda. Guess what? Let me come here next to my brother who will be able to discuss with us about this. Yes, bro. I know it has been long and these people really want to hear your voice again. Very many people ask me, hey, you've taken long when you have not discussed with Martin. Now they are missing the voice. Can you first tell them where you've been?
Thank you so much, viewers and listeners out there in the country and diaspora at large. I come to apologize for the long period of time we have taken not to listen to the next episode, because most of you have educated us. As you know, our job as a JOCARE is to educate, inform, entertain. We shall be doing this. I assure you we had some few shortcomings that by your prayers and the grace of God we have come over them. However, today, like he has said, he thinks is the cause of poverty in Teso. For me, the topic is early marriages, the mother to poverty. It is not only early marriages, there are various factors. There are various factors that have caused poverty, stinking poverty in Teso, in northern Uganda, western, southern Korea, northern Kenya, Central African Republic. Early marriages still stands as one of them.
Number one.
Do you agree with me, my brother?
I agree with you.
For me, I am a Catholic. My name is Martin Akorikin, man made in Teso.
Wow.
In Kumi, in Uganda, in eastern Uganda.
Thank you so much, Mr. Korikin. Nice to meet you again.
Thank you.
And I know people outside there are really willing to know this. And remember, guys, we are here in Ngora district, and this is the approx of Ngora next to Teso Integrated, and this primary school called the Ngora Township.
Just opposite Vision Terudo.
Yes, opposite Vision Terudo. So guys, that is where we are, and we are here to discuss about early marriage, a mother to poverty. Yes, Martin? Do you think?
Somehow, I am going to discuss this, but I want to bring a little background.
Yes.
When I was young, your parents had all the power to discipline you, punish you, as long as you're living a trend of life where they don't see future in you. Your years came where you have child rights, human rights, dog rights, animal rights, bird rights. Now your own child can go to police and have you arrested because you beat her because she slept out of home. She went to a disco. And you won't tell her this is not right at this age. You punish her, she goes to police and have you arrested. When she gets pregnant, she doesn't go back to police. That last time when I brought my father here, I got pregnant, comes back to your home. So somehow, these things you call human rights, child rights, girl child, boy child is no longer there. I don't know where we now exist. However, I told you I am a Christian, and I want to begin from the biblical view.
Yes.
God said after creating Adam and Eve, go and fill the world.
Wow. And I think that is what everyone is doing.
Can you repeat after me? God said,
Go and fill the world.
world.
So people are busy filling the world.
Can I ask you a question? Did God say you alone go and fill the world?
No. Said you, meaning very many people.
God knew he's going to have trillions among billions of people. But for if you think it is you who God was saying, go and fill the world. God have mercy upon you. In a Huffington Post of 27th November 2017, and it was revised in October 30th, 2023, it says that every year 12 million girl child is diverted out of happy life due to early pregnancy.
12 million.
12 million girls are locked away from happy life. That was released on 27th of November 2017 by Huffington Post and revised on 30th of October.
Let me hope the Teso girls are listening. And
12 million. Our question comes. How? Why is poverty being born by early marriage?
Early marriage.
I am going to share with you around just 17 points, and I request you that you give me a minute for every point.
Yes.
And please write them, because I don't have a book. I have not written. If you ask me pardon, I don't know where I began from.
I'll write here, and I think the cameraman is taking seriously the other side. What I only want to request, guys outside there, please, if you use, keep in touch with us, follow this video up to the last, and share this video. If you're even old, the adult, the youth, the children, please watch this video, share this video, and subscribe so that you'll not be able to miss any upload that we put in these JOCARE services. Yes, Martin.
Child marriage traps girl child and the parents into the poverty cycle all over the globe. That's number one. Child, in a sense that the cycle whereby a child is 12 years, 13, 14, she doesn't have any friend. All the friends she has are around 12, 13 years. And that age, you and me agree, either in Africa, Central Africa, US, North Korea, Europe, and Asia, nobody is responsible enough to make wealth at between 12 and 16 years. And that's what we're talking about by early pregnancy, early marriages, early sex, early whatever. And that means the cycle just continues. The husband is 14 years, the girlfriend is 12 years, the parents have chased the girl, the parents have abandoned the boy, and the boy is looking for his hobbies of P4 and P2 and junior.
And sometimes even the parents are 25 years.
The cycle of poverty is around the compound, so there is no room for improvement.
Wow.
That's one. Number two, the global cause of mortality rate among mothers arises from early birth. Remember, a child must pass through the birth canal. That natural part the God in heaven, God of Abraham and Moses, has created for a child to pass. A child is as big as what all of you know, but the woman of 13 years cannot pass that child in that canal. At the end, either the uterus bursts due to pressure, either the canal bursts, and what do we get for results? The highest level of child. You know, when I was young, I used to fear the word called bastards. I used to fear the word called
Bastard.
Even if when I hear you speaking about that man is a bastard, I feel like I want to fight
And
you.
there are so many people who don't even understand that.
And me, I was very afraid. Ladies and gentlemen out there, a bastard is just a person who is produced before your mother was married. As simple as that. Just like sometimes you are a very hopeless man. Don't fight. The guy just wants to tell you that you don't have hope. Hopeless. You don't have hope, so don't fight. You're a bastard. I didn't apply to be a bastard. A bastard means you were born before your mother was married. Does that make me fight you?
No.
So, very many times, a woman has gone given birth at 12 years. She has now matured. She has picked another man at her maturity. She now wants to get married. Her Korikini Martin says, no, that man must remain in your home. Don't bring him to my, because I don't have any relationship with the man. Neither does he have a relationship with my cousins. So don't bring me an issue. And there we are. At the end, we are fighting for land. So all these things, they provoke a lot of brains. What we mean by failing to provide for children is given by early birth. So you are producing a lot of children because you have begun when you were still very young. By the time you begin maturing and understanding the beauty of having children, you are already hitting 12.
You already having 12 children. Oh my God.
And you don't have a job because early birth made you leave education. How will you manage? Early marriages have attracted a lot of dependency level. The woman is 13 years, the child is 3 months, the man who has pregnant the woman is 14 years, the father of those 3 people are 23 years, so there's a cohort of children. When the child of the child is sick, so the mother is crying. When the mother is crying, the husband has seen the mother crying. The boy also begins crying. When the mother of the boy, the son's children, the mother begins crying.
The grandmother.
When the father of the boy now comes, he also begins crying. So the family is crying. 2 families are crying because the child is sick. Dependency level, very high. In most cases, early marriages, the parents in Africa, the parents of the girl will chase that girl, go and follow your husband. Because they suspect any outcoming may be dangerous, may die, may children be taken care of them, may be difficult. They will chase the girl. And in most cases in Africa, the man must fly away, go to Kampala, go to Nairobi, go to Dar es Salaam and look for what to do, or just hide.
The landing site, Aguara.
Landing sites. But you know what happens? The girl will struggle at 12 years, at 13 years, till the boy is 4 years. The gentleman comes. Me, I've come for my child.
Is it the reason, Martin, why many families nowadays in Teso and Africa here are managed by women, the young women?
Those are your words. I don't know, but because I'm equally a young man and I manage my family. You may inform our viewers and listeners that you can make them understand why women are managing the families. My brothers and sisters, fellow countrymen, ladies and gentlemen, the highest level of domestic violence is early marriages. Because some of us, some of you, some of them are into it because of urge for sex, lust for sex. Let me also taste. At last, somebody's daughter is pregnant. The occurrence of pregnancy forces you to stay together. By the time the man matures, begins calling that woman, you are not my class. You are not my class. And that family will never have peace. You will agree with me that there are very many women, some of you who have some money, you take your woman to school, then she comes back and tells you, me, I bought my class. I am not saying don't take women to school, but that is what happens. I am not your class. When somebody has matured and is now seeing status that he or she can live and can be up to, maybe someone has discovered these potentials. You are not my class. We just have a child. We have nothing in common. Then you ask, what has happened? However, somebody says, it's money, it happens. The primary cause, I'm talking about the next point, the primary cause of polygamous marriages is early marriages. You grow up and you discover that, so this is how women are. I can now see nyash. So this nyash, you now begin looking for nyash. The other one is no longer having nyash. You begin enrolling nyashes. You begin enrolling. Aye! So they are brown women. So they even Iteso women. These women are
Because
trusted.
you were there in your village when you were still young.
Yeah, there
The
with
biggest
your,
town was your
you
trading
were there
center.
with your tribe. That one's breakfast, lunch, and supper. You must put money on table every day.
Yes.
You find a Mteso girl who even says, it's okay. Let us sleep hungry. We shall see what happens tomorrow. You're like, no. Me, I want a Mteso. Me, I want a Karamojong. What do? You add the list. Next week, you go and get a job in Ankole. You're like, this is real beauty. Yeah. What do? You add. With associated defects of polygamous marriages, you will suffer the consequence. The highest cause of dropout of female children is early marriages.